Huh? What? Yeah. But I should explain. That 39-minute timer is not the time it's gonna take for me to get the stream going. That's actually the detonation timer. We're gonna watch something explode tonight. Something I've been dying to do ever since we started blowing up Titans. Why is that there? Because, alright, so let me explain. We've been shooting at the Stargoid Titan Kokijo for, Did I set the face tracking correctly? Hang on. I did. Okay. My bad. Okay, so we've been shooting at Titan Kokijo for like since Thursday, and Kokijo has now taken too much damage. It's gone into meltdown. This happened last night at 1:47 a.m. Once it goes into meltdown, a countdown starts. It's a 24-hour countdown, after which it'll explode. Here, let me show you. Here's Soul. There is Kokijo's status and explanation on its detonation in 37 minutes. That's what we're here to watch tonight. So, we've got 37 minutes to fly over there and get through the cloud. Now, thankfully, I brought the fastest ship in the fleet to do that and outfitted it with some caustic sink launchers. Oh yeah, she's fast. This is Arietta. We don't stream with Arietta that often. Arietta's our Imperial courier. Why am I talking quiet? Because everyone went to bed. It's 1 a.m. where I'm at. It is 1:10 a.m. shipboard time. And there is not a lot of space between me and the crew quarters. I may be the captain here, but I'm courteous. Now, you'll notice that we did not get hyperdicted on our way into the system. So that's interesting. Huh? Wait. Is that the... Yes, it's the frame shift booster. I completely forgot. Kokijo's a bastard who doesn't like Guardians. No... Paradox, we're here to watch some fireworks, not talk about... Not talk about what's at Zone 0. At least not yet. Alright, they killed my FSD booster. Good lord, the HUD is really glitchy today. Right, so here's the thing. When Kokijo became vulnerable, it brought in a bunch of auxiliary forces to help defend it. That's why we saw fucking Medusas around it, which is the second strongest ship that the Stargoids can throw at you. It ran out of those. it ran out of those auxiliary forces, and quite frankly, I think they ran out of hunters, which is the most annoying unit they could throw at us. Then things got weird. The Stargoids systematically started giving up. Like, Mars is secure again. So is the moon. And I think Europa was the other one? Oh. Either way, you can see the chat going absolutely nuts because, everybody's here to watch this. Europa? No, we've taken control of every single system. Like, the Stargoids have just stopped fighting. It's weird. They don't normally give up this hard. In fact, I still can't scavenge through Titan wreckage without running into hunters. That's why this ship has been extremely important, because it's able to outrun everything in the Stargoid fleet.
Warning, hazardous environment.
Shall we see what the damage is? Let me see here. Could have sworn I put those things on a fire group. I did. It's the only fire group. Good, those are working. Alright. Let's get through this cloud as fast as possible. Now the good thing about this is that once the Titan goes into meltdown, we don't have to worry about the pulse wave throwing us back out of the cloud. Which is good. Because I didn't put one on this thing. I could have.
Warning, caustic damage detected.
It's not gonna matter. We're probably gonna need like one round of sinks, if that. We're moving real fast towards the center. Arietta has Titan dived before, but has never actually done any damage.
Warning, caustic damage detected.
Getting thrown around a lot with this ship. Hasn't calmed down yet. Get ready to pop the sinks. Perfect. What game is this? No, it's not No Man's Sky. This is Elite Dangerous. We do endgame content here. Most of the time. Anyway, this is Titan Kokijo, the last of the 8 Stargoid Titans. We were shooting at it Thursday night, actually, for a stream. It was a stream called Kokijo Freaking Dies. Now it's actually dying because we killed it. What you see here is the process of it dying. You see we got a lot of explosions down there. These vents, these are normally what people bomb in order to get it to expose its thermal core. And you can see the black smoke pouring out of that. Its gun turrets have also been rendered completely inoperable. In fact, it is exceptionally rare for anything to shoot at you while it's doing this. And there's the previously mentioned thermal core. That pineapple-looking son of a bitch. There's also a really good opportunity to gun down a few Stargoid Orthrus ships, which were, well, they used to be really good for money until the devs had to nerf that because people were using this particular instance as a farm. And there are Stargoid ships flying around out here, but pretty much all of them are trying to flee. I think that's a gun port right there. Not entirely sure. Tharg should have run before it got to this point. A lot of them did, actually. Like I said, we gained full control of every conflict zone on the map. I think yesterday that started. The Stargoids just gave up in every single conflict zone. Mars High is secure again. Well, Viper, see, the thing about that is that I think it takes way too much time to actually move a Titan. I think it's got a really long warm-up period. I'm not entirely sure how their technology works. No one is, really. That's not him exploding. It's not time yet. You'll know it when it happens, trust me. I've seen one of these go before. It is glorious. See what's going on the other side. Unlike our capital ships, which can take emergency jumps, I don't think they thought that far ahead. Oh, there's one. There's a guy. Let me see what that is. It's got shields up. A lot of them. That might be an Orthrus, I'm not sure. They don't typically have their shields up. Oh, there's another. The Orthrus is primarily a scout craft. What they're doing here is I think they're trying to evacuate. I've never seen it go dark like that, though. And you're lit up again. Interesting. We can scan the thing before it even comes out. You're awfully fast. Locked on, weapons ready. No. Actually, this ship is unarmed. That's, I came in here with no weapons. Waiting further instructions to destroy the target. Wait. We just wait. Take a look at the countdown timer that I've added in the bottom corner. We got another few minutes. Actually, that timer might not be entirely accurate. I've got 3 timers in front of me. There's this one, which is the actual timer, which says 22 minutes. All of my timers here say 24 minutes. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and... adjust it. What? No, I said... There we go. Okay. Okay, so that is updating. Good, good. Alexa, take 2 minutes off the timer.
2 minutes removed. You now have about 20 minutes and 58 seconds left.
Good. Now it's more accurate. This is good. Nobody's shooting at us and we can just watch the ship explode. This is a real slap in the face to them. They sent 8 of these things. I have shot at all of them. There's one of the side ports over there. I usually use that to launch scouts. Like, imagine how long it takes for them to grow something like this. Beautiful. But yeah, we're gonna be getting rid of that decal pretty soon. Gonna be upgrading to the 8-star one. So over the course of this war, we didn't really do as good with the combat rank as I wanted to. I wanted us to get up to elite, but we didn't. There's actually one more rank after dangerous. Which is a pain in the ass. Another bunch of scouts, you see that? A whole row of them. How long until detonation? Timer, down in the corner. We've still got about 17 minutes. According to the in-game clock, yeah, it's 17 minutes. The timer is accurate now. I was eyeballing it last night, too. Like, I had the site open, and the moment that thing said it was in meltdown, I had my Echo set a timer for 24 hours. Because every single one of these things has a 24-hour countdown. And then it explodes. The only one I've ever actually seen was the Tyrannus explosion. Now, the Tyrannus explosion was, I think, this one. Hard to tell. It just tells me there's a destroyed Titan there. It doesn't tell me which one it is. They left a lot of dead Titans around, though, didn't they? I remember, too, there was one where it was, you warp in, and then it's like 40,000 light years to actually reach the Titan. That's just disgusting. And that was right after they released the SCO drive. They really wanted you to use that new booster. Holy crap, that chat is going crazy. I don't think I didn't see that, by the way. The guy who asked what is Chad's favorite VTuber. It's me, right? Yeah, it's the new Indiana Jones game tomorrow. I really like that game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We are, however, going to use a pirated version instead of my legally purchased version so that we can avoid the DRM and my computer doesn't explode. Speaking of explosions... Another 14 minutes. Like, trust me, you'll know it when it happens. It's almost kind of pretty all lit up like that. You can see all the patterns on the hull. Yeah, crap, so it cracks the whip and wears the hat. I was thinking of finding a hat. I haven't decided yet. I probably should decide. The stream is tomorrow. There's the chat exploding again. I believe at 10 minutes we will get an in-game message telling us that it's about to go critical. And they still want us to rescue some of the last remaining humans currently held on board, but unfortunately I didn't bring anything to do that. So yeah, those people are probably gonna explode. Our casualty rate is in the billions. And we lost a lot of rescue ships as well, which sucked. Then again, in the Battle of 22460, we lost an interdictor, a dreadnought, and a mega ship. 2, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, that was the battle that kind of pissed all the Stargoids off and decided that they should invade us. Now the invasion's over. We've been fighting this off for, what, 2.5 years now? Yeah, quite a long time. Hanging out with the Titan, and its screams of pain. I'm actually surprised there aren't any rescue ships here. The other ones had rescue ships around them. Still trying to get a few people out. They were NPCs. Surprised they're not here. It's glowing hot now. It hasn't changed. We have now entered the 10-minute mark, though. We know exactly when this is gonna go up. I was about to say go down, but then I said go up is more appropriate in this circumstance. We might want to back up. Oh, yeah, there it is. Titan destruction imminent. Just gonna move the ship. And continue staring at it. There we go. Maybe back up some more. If Kokijo'd isn't a word, it is now. Kokijo wasn't even the first to go. Tyrannus was the first to go. forget who went second. Here, this distance is good. And with that, we have front row seats. Yes, continue screaming in pain. It fills me with so much joy to know that you will haunt our skies not much longer. It doesn't help that they have some of the worst aesthetic. Sure, all their ships are shaped like flowers, but all of them are brown. Look at this. So much brown. What exactly causes a Titan to explode? Well, we took out its thermal regulator. So the reactor can't regulate heat any longer, and basically it's Chernobyl. We take out the cooling system, eventually it overheats too much and explodes. That is why we bomb the vents on the other side, so we can render the vents inoperable. Then it has to eject the thermal regulator so that it can vent that heat out into space. And when we break that, it can't do anything. That heat has nowhere to go except build up inside of the hull. Whatever they're using is volatile. Yeah. Stargoids aren't really known for their extreme explosiveness either. I mean, they have the missiles, but all they do is caustic splash damage. Well, no, it doesn't reach a flashpoint. It has this 24-hour meltdown period. So long as nobody comes in to fix it, which they haven't been, because I assume they don't have a way to fix it. Because honestly, I don't think they thought we'd get this far. I don't think they were expecting the nanite torpedoes. Well, that was a new sound. Okay, yeah, now it's doing something. It's starting to blink a lot more. We still got a few minutes before it actually goes up, but I don't know. I don't think it was blinking this much. Either that or it's a steam. Oh, no, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams. It is about to explode. Ooh, he's on the brink. Alright, I'm gonna cut the music now. I don't know exactly when this is gonna go up, but the on-screen timer is at 60 seconds. And my echo timer's at 1:20. So it might happen a little bit ahead of time, and it might not. Either way, that timer is more or less accurate to the actual detonation. Give or take, I don't know, 30 seconds. Yeah, give or take 30 seconds. Even then, it's got a. Well, you'll see it in a second. So. Give it a couple seconds. Alexa, stop. Give or take 30 seconds. Lord knows the Elite Dangerous clock isn't the most accurate thing in the world. Here we go. Oh boy. All right, hang on. This is normal. We are being thrown.
Warning, caustic damage detected.
We're fine.
Thrusters offline.
We,
Caustic substance neutralized.
like I said, we will be fine. Eventually, the ship will stop. This will continue to burn for a few weeks. If we approach it now, we will be pretty much instantly destroyed from the extreme heat and caustic radiation. Now, there were a number of concerns about detonating a Titan this close to motherfucking Earth. But I don't think we need to worry about that. I think the re-entry heat of all of the caustic material will be enough to completely obliterate it. It might mess up the atmosphere a little bit, but I don't think we need to concern ourselves too heavily. What we do need to focus on now is rebuilding, recuperating, and focusing on something else. Anything besides this goddamn war that we've been fighting for 2.5 years. And eventually we will have some new Titan debris to explore. But not right now. You gotta wait for things to cool down a little bit. Because we just witnessed basically a nuclear explosion. Like, to scale. And yes, I know, I've seen the images. In fact, I have them with me, and I'd like to show everybody. When the Titans exploded, when this Titan was on the brink of exploding, I should say, all of the other Titans started transmitting a signal. Now, players ran this signal through a spectrogram, and when all the signals were combined, they revealed this crazy image. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems rather foreboding. We don't know if this is their attempt at communicating. We have no idea. Now, Paradox, it didn't take 2 years to kill this thing. It took 2 years to win the entire war. When the Titans showed up, we didn't actually have any means of destroying them. So we just had to fight for a really long time until scientists could come up with some way to destroy them. Earlier this year, we came up with the Guardian nanite torpedo, which could disrupt the thermal vents on the Titans. We started with Tyrannus, and we've been spending a great deal of time since February systematically destroying each Titan and clearing every Stargoid system around them. As of this moment, the Stargoids have 0 systems in human space. As of this moment, the war is over. And we could go do something else. Finally, we could go do something else. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's gonna take a while to go away.
4, 3, 2.
Alright, have a good night, Paradox. It's a late stream. It's a gorilla stream. It is also a short stream. Man. I was expecting something extremely crazy to happen, actually. I actually had it all planned out. I had an outro thingy planned.
Fuel scoping.
I don't know. I thought they were going to do something crazy and special for the last Titan. They didn't. We just won.
Scoping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
Not entirely sure what the plan was with Kokijo. Maybe it was a last-ditch attempt at winning this thing. Maybe it was... Maybe it was a suicide run. Either way, the explosion is very neato. Alright. Show's pretty much over, folks. We just came in to watch the thing explode. We've got Indiana Jones tomorrow at the usual time. And we've also got Forever Winter this week. We gotta go get more water. Oh my god, the chat. Oh my god, the chat. You know what? You know what I'm gonna miss? The money. I am going to miss the money. Because we made boatloads of cash off of this war. Many people might call that profiteering. I call it money. Good lord, the chat is really active. It wasn't this active when Tyrannus exploded. Yeah. Yeah, we can claim the galaxy now. Until Caleb Wycherley comes out with an armada of guardians. We still gotta find that guy. Wonder how D2 is doing, actually. Because she was... I don't know, she was having problems. There was a rumor that she might die when the last Titan explodes. Shit, she might be dead now. Hang on. No. News hasn't updated. Surprisingly, there's only... technically 6 articles about the whole invasion. The whole soul invasion thing. That's weird. I thought there'd be more. We get an unidentified ship saying, "Fear not, I am your salvation." If that happens, I will open fire immediately. He's the reason we're in this. He's the reason we were in this mess to begin with. You understand what I'm saying? Caleb is the whole reason we're in trouble in the first place.
Incoming message.
Huh? Oh. I got really excited there for a second. I thought something happened. It's just in. Caustic cloud rains down on Earth. Nate Cooper was wrong about the atmosphere thing. Whoa.
Permission authorized.
We still gotta do the stream for the fucking Cobra. We gotta do the stream for the Cobra! How much is it? How much is the Cobra? The standard is 1600. That's the one we want. Soon. Very soon. In the meantime, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for staying up this late. I know it's late, but this is when Kokijo decided to explode. And it was completely out of my control. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Indiana Jones. Go get some sleep. Have a good night, everybody.